We're going to try to color the rest of the frames today. Let me show you what we have from yesterday. I didn't get to do anything after the video yesterday, so this is where we dropped off. What I've noticed is it's too fast. What I want him to do, because it doesn't seem to be any resistance. See, he needs to pause. What he needs to do is when he's hitting the bars, like here, well, right here, he has to have more resistance. And I think the way that I want the resistance to show itself is his head has to struggle more. Because right now, if you notice what happens, it's just a straight movement. And it just goes through the bars. And it's too fast. People might not even think it's a bar. They might think it's whatever, you know. It's just, I know it's a bar. You know it's a bar because I told you it was a bar. But the audience, they'll just see this face coming from a, because remember, the first time the audience sees a cut, the first several frames, their brain has to adjust to see what they're seeing. The brain has to adjust to process what they're seeing, and then they can realize, oh, this is what's going on right now. So maybe the first couple of frames would be about this frame, and this frame would be lost to the audience. So in the audience mind, it starts here. And this is the first thing that the brain of the human being would understand. Like, and this image right here is very abstract. If you really don't know what's going on, if you don't even register that it's a face, and then suddenly it goes even more abstract, then maybe finally, maybe in the end, you would recognize that, oh, it's a face. It's the same face as the character that we were established. And then you're thinking, okay, what just happened? Did he put his face through some water? Is he like the I think T-2000, right? From Terminator 2? Did he just smoosh through the bars in the back? Where is he? So that's what we're going to have to do. We're going to have to give him more resistance. So with that, what we need to do is here is before, like this frame right here, we need to duplicate this frame. Luckily, I didn't. Yeah, we need to duplicate this frame here. And we need to draw him resisting. Let's see, select on layer number 98. And he has to move forward a little bit more like this. Oh, no. He's not moving to the side. He's moving towards the camera. So slightly like this, but more zooming in like that. So what I'm going to have to do, because I made a mistake of coloring it on this layer, I didn't think that I would go back and have to redo stuff. I'm going to have to redraw this. No, I might not need to redraw it. I'll just have to live with the color, because I'll just color it over once we're finished. We can keep this. So let's see what we have so far. See, it's slight. like it's a slight push, right? Before he goes to the bars. He goes, like right there. You can see the little like a frame that he hits the bar, and then he goes through it. So that's what I want to do. I want to play with this a little more to really get the idea. And right now he hits the bar at this frame. So what I want to do is, let me see which frame, which is this group right here. I want to duplicate this again to this here, and I want to turn on the bars and the white so we know where he's at. And I want to have him appear to like really try to push through this part here. So how would that look like? If I had somebody here with me who can really try to push their face through some bars, then I would have like a guide on how that would look like it would look like something like this, right? So let's do this. Let's have another layer on top here and simulate that part of his cheek, right, is trying to go out this way like that. And like this. And like that, right? And let's color that part, his flesh color, so we kind of simulate his meat of his cheek, trying to this side right here. And you know, things like this is going to happen because when you're animating, you'll see certain things just aren't right and needs improvement. Let's have another down this way. Go here and we'll color below this layer so that won't affect here. Here. Okay, so if he is pushing that way, then this side of his cheek would be not as, this would be also, oops, wrong. Undo that. Undo. Get my regular studio pen. So his cheek would go like this, right? Go a little up some more. Be kind of like, you know, the cheek would be like this, right? So let's erase this part here. See, that's the problem when you anticipate not going back. Now I have to be very careful. Okay, let's just draw it and we'll deal with the small details after we have everything set. Then we can go back and clean up all the small details here. Because doing the small details is going to not waste, but take up more time. That's why we need cleaners and in-betweeners. So the director, which is me, can tell the animator, oh no, let's do it this way. I want him to do this. And then the animator, which is me now, going, oh man, director, I thought we were going in this direction. Now you're telling me to do this, and I'm going, yeah, sorry, buddy. There we go. Let's hide this right here. So from this, oops, let's turn on the, let's turn that on. Let's clean this up a little so I can see what's a little cleaner. And layer 109, below that is where I'm applying the color. So I won't have to be so careful. That's what I mean. Later on, I'm going to have to go back in and erase certain parts of it. Like there's no color there. All the color is on here, see? But if I go in and erase like this really nicely, if I erase too much, I'll get that. See, I'll get part of his, so I have to go in like this. Really, whoops. Let's see. See, that's what I mean by we'll do the details, the small details, and turn back to a pen. We'll do the small details at the end. Okay, let's go see what we have here. There's a slight resistance, but if we continue on with what we're doing, like this frame right here, let's duplicate this frame again. It won't, wait. I want to have his smile go, because his smile is still part of the drawing here. So let's have another frame, another layer for his smile. Put on another layer because the smile we have here be like, oops, smile should be black, right? It'd be something like that. Oops, look at this. Then it's suddenly, you know what? Let's take out the smile. Let's take that out. Let's delete that. So he goes from here, then he pushes his face against the, okay. When somebody pushes their face against something, you would expect it to get large, a little larger, right? So we're going to have to make this part a little larger too. So everything would look more consistent, because right now just this part is smushing. So let's zoom in just a little bit. Just a little bit. Just a little bit like that. Still needs more resistance. I'm just not feeling it. I'm just not feeling that he is resisting. He is not like the face is just not like these are the bars and this is his face. Right? These are the bars. This is face behind it. His face is just not, and the bars are straight. Right now it feels like he's just going through it like that, like butter. I want him to hit it and then have it bend like this and then break open like that. And that's what I'm going for. So that's here. Yeah, this is good. We want to duplicate this again. Duplicate. Oh, we ran out of layers. We can't duplicate. We have to like merge some layers together. Okay. So what are we going to do? We're going to have to find some layers to merge. How much time do I have? Well, I'm at 15 minutes right now. So I'm going to call this quits for today. I'm going to continue to draw after the recording, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.